Okay, so before starting our today's class, so let's do some quick revision. Then we will move to our today's class topics. So in our previous class, what we learned in our previous class, we learn about all the things like why we are converting our input. Why we are converting? Because by default Python treats all the input as a text, right, as a string only. So if you want to do some addition, if you are giving your age, so if you want to do some addition, subtraction, you can't do it. Why? Because Python treats all the input as a string. No matter you are giving input as a number or some decimal numbers, still it will consider it as a text only. So because of that, we convert our like a input text, whatever the number we are getting, whatever the thing we are getting from our user, we are converting it. For converting purpose, we have two functions. First one is int. It will convert whatever you are writing. Like if you are giving like a 20, 30, any number as an input, so it will convert that string to integer. If you want to convert that string to float, we use this float function. So yeah, any doubt in this why we are converting our input?
No, ma'am.
Okay, what about you others? Husna, Omar, any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So then after we learn about this conditional statements. Conditional statements means based on some conditions we are performing something. If this condition is true, then do this one. If it is false, then do something else. Okay, so we have some like if we want to give multiple condition, we use this elif. Okay, at last we use this else. Okay, if any of the condition is not matched, so at the last we show this part. So for that we use this else. Yeah. So then after it, like we saw about this indentation also. What is indentation? We use this indentation to tell our lab like a Python to this particular statement belongs to this particular thing. So I will show you this one once again. Yeah, I will show you in Paint. So just see this one here. If I'm writing like just a small like it's just consider this as a glass. Okay, if I'm drawing one more glass here, if I want to make this as like a together, what should I have to do? I want to tell like this, these two glasses are together. So what we did, we keep both the glasses inside each other, right, like this. So similarly, if your code belongs to somewhere else, like we are writing some, if we are writing something inside our if statement, I'm going to program is. See, here I am giving if, and here I am giving suppose true, always true. So if I want to if I want to tell this print statement belongs to this if block, so we must have to give some indentation, some spaces initially. If we are not giving some any space like indentation, it means what, it is not inside this if block. If I am directly writing it like this, I am inside if, is it really inside the if block? Can anyone tell me, is it really inside this if block?
No, ma'am. There's no space behind print, so it
Yeah.
is not inside F block.
Yeah, it is not inside the if block. So to make sure we are giving something inside our if block, or we have loop also function, we are going to see all the topics in our upcoming classes. To make sure anything is inside any particular block, we must have to give some indentation. Then only we can say this particular statement, this particular lines of code is belongs to this block. Okay, so now getting my point, why we use this indentation.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, Umar, you have any doubts? Yeah, Umar, you have any
No,
doubt?
ma'am.
Okay. So indentation is nothing but spaces before your code. Python uses indentation to understand which lines belongs together. Okay, which lines of code belongs together related to each other. For that we use this indentation. So yeah, we all saw this things. Now we are going to do some more like examples with this like a logical operators. We are going to use like a conditional statements only, like if else elif only, but with our logical operators. So here we have one example. So here we are giving two like a two variables. We are creating two variables and we are checking if both the conditions are true, then only print this one. Okay, so I will show you this one in code. Suppose we will take the input from our user. I am taking age and taking int input, enter your age. Okay, so then after it I am yeah, let me give here one colon, and here I am giving complete is completed homework something. Completed homework. So this one I am taking as by default, so I am giving true. Okay, so here I am using our booleans, right? Boolean. So now I am using if age greater than something like if age greater than 15 or okay 10 and is complete. Is completed homework if both are true, like I'm giving equal to true. Okay, if these both conditions are true, I'm showing a print statement. Inside it I'm allowing you can play, like this is about okay, time permission for you can go out and play. I'm giving you can play out, play. Okay, else do your homework first. Okay, so inside else I am giving print do your homework, something like this. Okay, not do your homework, you can't play. As per your choice you can give anything. You can't play outside. Okay. So homework is always true, and here I am asking for the age from my user. So just I am doing one like extra thing inside my if condition. I am asking for two things. I am checking two conditions. If age is greater than 10 and is completed homework is equals to true. If both conditions are true, then only show this one, or else move to this part. So now I am running this code. Yeah, there is some error. So cannot assign expression is completed homework. Okay, so we can't use slash. So let's try this once again. Yeah, so I use this slash here, so that is why it was giving me error. So let me add some age. I'm giving 9. So here one of the condition becomes false. Why? Because here 9 is not greater than 10. So this condition becomes false. So in AND operator both conditions must be true. Then only it will show you true, right? So here it becomes false. Due to it, it will goes to this else block. Now just see this one. I am giving 9 here. See, you can play outside. Okay, you can't. You can't play outside. I am giving 8. See, you can't play outside. So what we are doing, we are using this logical operator with our conditional statements. Okay, so with not only with numbers, you can use strings also. Like if you can ask for the name and you can check if this name is matched or not. So suppose like this, I am removing this one and I will take one good example, and I am giving like a password, and here I am asking for the password. Like I am giving input, enter password to start this game something. Okay, so yeah, here I am keeping like password as some Python somewhere. So here I am checking if password this variable's password equals to Python. Okay, and suppose I'm checking one more condition, like enter your username, something name also I'm asking. So if name, like here I'm giving, yeah, here I'm asking for the name from our user only. So by using input, and here I'm giving enter your name. Okay, so just see this one. Yeah, so I'm here also I'm checking this condition name equal to, suppose if it is Fatima only, then only it will show me this print statement. Print, you can play this game. Okay, else or else if it is not matched, this password and username is not matched, then I am giving condition like else you can't play something. Okay, so let's try this. You can't play this game. Okay, so what it will do, it will check both the conditions. If whatever the password you are entering, it will check, and whatever the name you are entering, it will both the condition it will check. If both are matched, then only it will show you this output, or else it will move to this one. So here I am going, yeah, enter the password to start the game. I am giving password as Python. Yeah, it is matched. So and it is asking for the name. I am giving name as Fatima. You can play this game. Okay, similarly if you want to add elif also, so in elif conditions you can give, in elif you can, it's up to you, no matter you want to use this and or not. So if I am giving password, if I am checking only for the password equal to Python, then only I am allowing to play. So here I can give, you can play this game. Yeah, so just see this one. And now here I am entering some different name. See, it is giving me, you can play this game. Why? Because it is moving to this elif block. Okay, any doubt in this, how we are using these logical operators with our if else, this conditional statements? Any doubts?
Ma'am, will you explain that code again?
This one, okay, sure. Yeah, just see this one, how we are doing here. First of all, we are asking for the password from our user, right? From our user we are asking for the password. Okay, then after it, in second line we are asking for the name, and inside this if condition we are checking this password is same, whatever the password entered by our user is matching with this Python word or not. If it is matched, we are using double time equals to, we learn about this, like in comparison operator we use this double time equal to check if this matched or not, right? So we are checking it here. So if these two are matched, this condition becomes true, and using this AND operator we are checking this condition also, and whatever the name entered by the like a user, is this Fatima or not. If it is matched, then only it will show you this output. Okay, if it is not matched, it will goes to this elif block. Here in this elif block we are just checking for the like a passport only, we are not checking for like a uh, you can play this game without like I am giving without username. Okay, so it will be like little different. So here it will check. So here if only Python passport is matched, it will show you this, you can play this game without username. If both the conditions are not matched, if both this if and elif both are not matched, it will goes to this else block. So I will show you this once again. I am writing Python, and yeah, here it is asking for the name. I am giving some different name, like I am giving Umar. So yeah, you can play this game without username. Why it is showing me the without username? Because here name I gave Umar, it is not matched with this Fatima. So that is why it is going inside this elif. Okay, yeah, Umar, any doubt now?
Ma'am, why you have written that Python?
Here I am checking. See here we are taking password from our user. Suppose if user enter some password as 123, okay, and it will check like this: 123 equals to this Python or not. Suppose if user enters some like a Java, so Java is also a programming language, so it will check like this: did this Java and Python is matched or not. Here we are checking these two things are similar or not. If it is similar, then it becomes true. In here also, suppose you are entering some name like Umar, and here it will check Umar and Fatima, these two names are similar or not. If it is similar, it will give you true, or else it will give you false. Okay, getting my point why we are giving password and Python like this here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. What about you, Vibha and Husna? Any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Okay, it is just very simple. So whatever the thing you are entering in your input field, we are checking it here. Okay, so before doing some practice here, I will show you with OR operator also. So yeah, just now we saw with one example with our AND operator. So here we are using OR operator. As we know, in OR operator, at least one condition must be true, right? In OR and in OR operator, at least one condition must be true. So here we are asking for here we are using OR operator now. Suppose yeah, here I am using if. Okay, so here only I will use if password. Okay, so it will be like little confusing to you guys, right? So I will first comment it out all the things, and I will start from initial. Okay, so just see this one now. Yeah, so here I am creating one variable, something like some variables like from here only, like is weekend false. So is weekend, we can take any example from our own, right? So weekend, I am taking weekend, and here I am giving like false, and here I am giving some like example homework done, and here I am giving a homework, and homework I am giving true. So now I am using if homework, if weekend, or homework. Okay, homework. If both the conditions, if at least one of the condition is true, so you can check it here, equal to true or false, like this you can check equal to true, and here also I can give equal to true. So here I am giving print, you can play outside, you can play video games. Okay, and similarly we can use the else case also, else print, you can't play. Okay, what happened here is first of all I will run this code. So just see this one, we are not taking any input from our user, directly we are using, it's up to you whatever the thing you want to do. So suppose here what we are doing, here we are giving weekend as false and homework as true. So here we are checking both the things, weekend equals to true, here weekend is false, it will check it like this, false equal to true. This is wrong, right? This is not true. So this condition is false. Here it will check now again. In homework it will check. Here now our homework is true. So true equal to true. This condition is true, right? So in OR operator we know at least one of the condition must be true. So that is why it is showing you me this kind of output. You can play video game. Okay. So in OR operator we know at least one of the condition must be true, so that is why it is showing you this one. So we can use OR operator with our if condition. So here I am giving weekend, and here I am giving homework, or else you can take the input from your user as well. So let's take the input from our user. So I will convert. So we have to convert this with boolean also, we can convert. So boolean input, did you complete, yeah, is it weekend? Okay, and here I'm asking same thing, like did you complete your homework? Why we are using bool here? We are using this bool to convert our data type. So here we are using input, yeah, did you completed your homework? Yes. So just see this one, how it will work. Yeah. So just try to understand why we are using this bool. So let me run this code once first. So yeah, it is asking me for the is it weekend. So suppose if I am giving something less true, it will convert the data type. So yeah, did you complete your homework? I am giving true. See, you can play video game. So why we are using bool here? We can convert the data type, just not only with int or float. You can convert your data type with boolean also. Okay. Any doubt in this example?
No, ma'am.
Okay. What about you, Husna and Vipa? If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Yeah. Husna, you have any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So yeah, just do
Let
some
me explain this once again.
this boolean one.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So what we are doing here is, why we are using this bool? Because we want to convert the data type. We want to convert, as we know by default our input takes the data as a string only, but we are checking with our booleans, right? We are checking with our true or false. So that is where we are converting. So if I'm checking the data type of this weekend, so let me use this one type. To check the data type of any variable, we use this type, and here I'm giving weekend. So let's try this with this, and here I'm giving true, I'm giving false here. Yeah, it is giving me class bool. See, why we are writing bool here? As I told you, by default our input consider every text, whatever the input we are giving, by default it will consider as string only. So but I want to use true or false, right? True or false is not your string. True or false is not your string, it is boolean. So that is why we are using this bool keyword. Okay, as we want to convert like a string to integer or decimal, we use int or float, right? So similarly, if you want to convert a string to boolean, we use this bool keyword. Initially we use this bool. So how this example is working, just try to understand. We are using this bool to convert our data type, then after it, we in this if condition we are using weekend equals to true. Suppose the answer entered by the user, if I am giving true here, so here weekend is true, and this by default one is also true. It will check true equals to true. So here I give true and true, the previous one is also given as true only. So this one is match, so this condition is true. So then again, if I am, it is asking for the homework. Now suppose if I am giving false, so it will check it here like this. Whatever the thing entered by user is false, and you are checking with true, so this condition becomes false. So both of the condition, one condition is true. So as in our or operator, if at least one condition is true, it will execute this particular block of code, right? So now just see this one, now it will run. Okay, now any doubt in this, Vibha?
No, ma'am. Thank you for explaining it once again.
Most welcome. Yeah guys, please do some practice with this AND operator and with this OR operator. Whenever you are done, just let me know.
Ma'am, I'm getting error.
Okay, Viva, just please share your screen. I will see it. Okay. So what's the issue here is in booleans we use capital F. Okay, and in true also we give capital T. Okay, and this is your booleans, right? No need to give single quote or double quote. We can remove it. Yeah, from starting as well. Yes. Now try to run it. Yeah, here also do the same thing. Yeah, just make that T capital T in homework. Okay, now run it. See, you can play video game. Why? Because you are giving homework true, right? So that is why at when condition is true, that's why it is giving you the if block statement. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Can I stop sharing?
Yeah, you can stop sharing and just try to complete the next example of using AND operator.
Okay.
Okay guys, it's up to you. Either you can ask for the input from the user or you can directly give true or false.
Can you share the screen, ma'am?
Yeah, sure.
Ma'am, I'm getting this also error. Can you please see what it is?
Yeah, sure. Please share your screen. Okay, enter your age. So here also same mistake, Vibha. Just try to understand what's the same mistake here. Okay, you must have to give capital, first letter capital whenever you are giving booleans. True. For true, give capital T. Yeah. Small. Yeah. In second line as well. Yeah. And there is one more error. So as I told you, whenever you give if condition, so you have to give colon, right? After giving your conditions, at last you have to give colon. Right, colon, that is colon. Yeah. And there is one more mistake. You are not giving the correct variable name. See, is completed homework, and in the line number 3 you give some space after is. Just remove that space. Yes, now check it. See, enter your age. See, you are not giving any else block, so that is why it is just ending it. Now give else block also. Not here, not here. After this print, how we give else block? Yeah, remove indentation. Yeah, now give else. E is not capital. Yes. No need to give space after print. Yes. Just check it out why you are getting this error. See, the error itself telling you why, right? Click enter. See, you can't play outside, right? This is working fine. Okay?
Yes. Okay, ma'am. Can I stop sharing?
Yes, you can stop. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, what about you, Husna and Vipha? Are you guys done with your code? Husna and Umar?
Not.
Okay. Vipha, you can add elif also. Elif condition here,
Okay, ma'am.
like this. So you can give if only like a homework is completed, you can yeah, you can pray without just do homework soon, somewhat condition, anything you can give as per your choice.
Okay, ma'am.
Are you guys facing any error? Yeah, Husna and
Ma'am, I completed, but I'm facing error.
okay, share your screen. Yeah, so in this elif, yeah, in elif also you have to give condition, right? At last we give else. Okay, so you have to give elif after the if block. Just remove it from here.
Should I remove Alif?
Yeah, you have to remove elif. Yeah, this print also. You can play for 2 hours.
Should I remove that?
Yeah, completely. Okay, so in line number, yeah, in line number 4, like before else, like, yeah, just go like in else e. Click on the else e. Just move the cursor to the e at the starting first one. Yeah, one more, like right, left side. One more time. Yeah, yeah. Click enter. Okay, just go above. Yeah. Now here you have to give elif. Okay. Else will be your last one. Now you can give one condition. You have to give one condition here. You can't directly give elif. Remove that colon. Yeah. Like whatever the condition you give in your if, same way you have to give in elif. Don't give these brackets. You can give condition. Just listen me, Vibha. Just remove it completely till you can. Just remove it. You yeah. Give space. Age. Give age variable. Like check for the age variable like greater than 10. Okay. Now give colon. Yeah. Enter. Give print here. Okay. You can give now. You can play for 2 hours. Okay. You miss double quotes. Yeah. Now run it. Yeah. Now give 11 something. Yeah. You can play for 2 hours. So always remember, Vibha, whenever you are using elif, here also you have to give some condition. Okay. In only in the else block, there is no need to give any condition. Whether you are using if or elif, you always have to give condition. Only in else block you can't, there is no need to give any kind of condition. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Vibha, just stop sharing your screen. Yeah, Husna and Umar, are you guys done with your code? We have to see some more interesting topics. You guys are facing any issue? You are taking little more time. Any issue?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just share your screen. I will see it.
No, ma'am. Network problem, ma'am.
Okay, network problem. Okay, guys, no worries. We will continue our like a class. So after class, whenever the network is come, like you can do some practice. Okay, Husna, are you done with your code, Husna?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so after this class, we can like do some practice. So now
Okay.
we are going to see these loops in Python. What is loop? Loop means doing something repeatedly again and again. We are doing something. If we want, like we are clapping 3 times, we are writing sorry 5 times, 10 times. So what we are doing? We are doing the same thing repeatedly. So in Python, it is giving us some kind of like a feature. Instead of doing writing the same thing again and again, there is some small way is there. We can use loops. Okay, there is like a, we can use for loop or while loop. Instead of doing the same thing repeatedly, we can do this, we can complete our work more easily. So the types of loops in Python. Python has two main loops. First one is for loop and second one is while loop. For loop is used when we know how many times we want to repeat, and while loop is used whenever we repeat until a condition becomes false. So let's see each one by one. So first of all, let's try to understand what is loop. Suppose if I am yeah, as I told you, loop is nothing but if we want to do something repeatedly. If I want to print hello, see, if I want to print this hello 5 times, so I have to write this print hello 5 times, right? This becomes very lengthy. See, I have to write it like this. So suppose if this is 5 times, I can easily do it. But what happen if we want to print it like 100 times? Okay, so for that, to make our work more easy, Python have two types of loops. First one is for loop and second one is while loop. So let's see each one by one. So the first one is for loop. Like in for loop, as I told you, we use the for loop when we know how many times we want to repeat. How many times means, like suppose if you are ringing a doorbell. So if someone told you to ring this doorbell for 5 times, so this is like, you know how many times you have to do this work. Okay, suppose if you are ringing the doorbell until and unless someone opens the door for you, this is like a condition you are giving. Okay, so this is your while loop. So let's see how can we use the for loop. So the simple thing is, for I is nothing but how many times you want to repeat this loop. I in range, and inside this range we are giving how many times. See, I will show you here. So suppose I am removing this hello. I don't want to write this hello like this. I am using for here. For I in range. Okay, and here inside this range I am giving 5. So after this we have to give colon. Here we can like a print hello. So just we have to do this much of code. So here it will write hello for me 10 times, like 5 times. So let's see this one. See, suppose if you are giving like 100 times also, it will automatically print 100 times for you. So now I'm not giving 100 here, I'm just giving 20. So I'm just creating 2 lines of code, just see, and it will print hello for 20 times for me. Okay, just see this one, how it is working. We are using for here, for I in range, and here I am giving the range as 20. If this range is satisfied, so initially your I is always your initially I is 0 or 1. So I is your counter, range is means it will goes from 0 to 5. So as I told you, I is always initially 0, so it will check 0 comes in the range of 20 or not. Yes, 0 comes in the range of 20, right? It is from 0 to 20, 0 to 19. So it comes under in the range of 20. So this condition becomes true. So that is why it is showing me the hello. So again it will goes above, and it now your I becomes 1. So it will check. So I comes, this 1 comes in the range of 20 or not. So yes, 1 comes in the range of 0 to 19. Yeah, it comes in the range of 0 to 19. So here again the condition becomes true. So that is why it is showing me hello once again. So then again I becomes true now. I becomes true 2. So it will check 2 will come under in the range of 0 and 20 or not. So yes, 2 comes in under in the range of 2, like 0 and 19. So it will go like this, like for 20 times. Suppose if it becomes 21 something, so it will check now 21 comes under in the range of 0 to 19 or not. No, it will not comes. So that is why it is showing me this hello only the 20 times. Getting my point? It will move like this, like in iteration it will check one by one like this. So I will give only 3 so you understand it more clearly. So whenever I am giving range 3 means it will check like a from 0 to till 2. Whatever the number you are giving, it will take the below number, one number below from it. So it will check 0 to 2. So initially, as I told you, always your I is 0. So it will check 0 comes in the range of 0 to 2 or not. Yes, it is coming in the range of 0 to 2. That is why it is showing you hello. So suppose we can print the I value as well. So I am giving I. So initially it will give you 0 like this. See. Yeah, we have to remove this one, it is extra, right? See, 0 1 2. How it is showing me 0 1 2? As I told you, initially your I value is 0. So it is checking 0 comes under in the range of 0 to 2 or not. Yes, it is coming. So that is why it is showing you hello. And your, yeah, who raised the hand? Yeah, Vibha.
Ma'am, I raised my hand by mistake. I'm so sorry for disturbing that.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, just try to understand this loop concept is little tricky, but it is very like interesting. Instead of writing a lot of code multiple times, you are just writing 2 lines of code. So just see this one. As I told you, I initially always 0, and range means it always take one number below. So here we are writing, if this condition is true, then print this one. So initially your I is 0, right? Let's just see this one. Initially your I is 0. It will check here. 0 comes under in the range of 0 to 2 or not. Yes, it is coming. So that is why it is showing print hello. And as I told you, initially it is 1. Initially it is 0. So that is why it is showing you hello 0. Now in second iteration, in second time, your I becomes 1. Okay, your I becomes 1. It will check now. I comes in the range of 0 to 2 or not. Yes, it comes. Yes, it comes. So that is why it will give me hello 1. Okay. Similarly, now your I becomes what? 2. It will check. 2 comes in the range of 0 to 2 or not. Yes, it is also coming. So here that is why it is showing you hello, and I value becomes what? 2. Here that's why it is showing you hello 2. So in next iteration, in next time, your I becomes what? Your I becomes 3 now. So 3 not didn't come in the range of 0 to 2, right? It will not come in the range of 0 to 2. So that's why your these conditions become false. So that's why it is showing you until only the 0, 1, 2 only. So if you are giving like 4, now it will show you 3 as well. See. So you can give any number, like I can give for like 10 also. So it will take only till 9, from 0 to till 9. Okay. Yeah. Any doubt in this for loop?
Ma'am, can you explain us why do we use it? Like, where do we use it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Umar, you are asking something?
Ma'am, it is not running when I am writing that code, ma'am. For
I think
I in range that.
there might be some issue. You are using this colon.
Yes, ma'am. I am
Okay.
using that column.
Okay, I will see your code. So no worries. Yeah, Viva. I will tell you why we are using these loops. So suppose you are creating any kind of game. Okay, you are creating one game. In that game, there is one condition like to write something 10 times. Okay, like some condition. I'm not directly assuming, like there might be one kind of condition to print something like you are a good player something.
Okay, ma'am, I understood what you
Yeah,
mean.
yeah, this is the point. Okay, instead of writing same thing 10 times using this print, we are directly using this for loop. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Umar, just share your screen. Okay, guys, you can do some practice with this. This is only
Okay.
just 2 lines of code. You can do it easily. Yeah, Umar, just please share your screen. Yeah, for I in range, print. Okay, it's correct only. Just click run once again. Uh, just remove there. I think there is some space before the for. Just move the cursor. Remove this space. Is it removing? Okay, it is showing you the previous error. Just refresh this page. Okay, okay, Umar. Actually, the mistake here is you are using C. You are not using Python. Just choose the Python symbol which is on top. Yeah, you choose the wrong programming language. Okay, now click on that Python symbol. Yeah, now you can write it. See, it is showing you main.py, means you are inside the Python. Range spanning is not correct. Okay, I think that's why you are getting error previously as well. So give some number inside the brackets. No need to give space. Yeah.
Ma'am, I'm done. Shall I share my
Yeah.
screen?
Yeah, you can share your screen. Yes, Umar. Well done. Yeah, Vibha, well done. You use 520, so it is showing you Vibha like 520 times. So you can print this I as well. Just give comma after Vibha. Yeah, give comma and click I. So it will give you numbers also. As I told you, initially your I is 0, and in second case your I becomes 1, in third it I becomes 2, like this. Okay.
Okay, mom.
Yeah, any doubt in this loop?
No, mom.
Okay, yeah,
Mom,
Husna.
will you explain the while loop?
Yeah, I will explain while loop also.
Okay, mom.
Yeah, Husna, you are done
Ma'am,
with your
I
code?
have,
Yeah, you are asking something? Yeah, Umar.
ma'am, I have written bigger number and it is not reaching to that number, ma'am.
So don't do like this. Like sometimes if you are doing writing like larger number, it affect your computer. Don't give larger numbers. Okay, just give the numbers till 1000 only. Don't give in
Okay.
lakhs or thousands. It will affect your CPU. It will affect your computer. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, Husna, you are done with your code. So yeah, Husna, you can do practice after this class as well if there is some issue. Okay. You have any doubts? Just let me know. Husna, can you hear me? Okay, I think she is not there. Yeah, now we are discussing about the, as I told you, we use this range. Range tells the Python how many times to loop. As I tell you, if we are just giving any number like 5, 10, 20, it will always start from what? 0. 0 to till 4. Suppose if we are giving initially also we are giving some number, so it will start from 1. Okay, so it's up to you. You can give one like initially whatever the number you want to start, and we can give like a third number also, like it will skip like steps we are giving. So suppose if I am giving 10 comma 2, and initially I want to start it from 0 only. So what it will do, it will skip one number. If I am giving 2 here, it will skip one number and it will show the next one. So just say this one now. See, it is showing me 0 and it is skipping one number, and then again it is showing me 2. Why it is skipping? Because I give 2 here. Because of that it is skipping that particular numbers. Like alternative numbers it is giving you. If you want to give the numbers after if you want to skip 2 numbers, you can give 3. So it will skip 2 numbers. See, 0, 3, 6, 9. Getting my point? Why we are giving this 2, 3, 4, something, any number you can give. Yeah, any doubt in this? Why we are giving this one?
Mom, I have a doubt.
Yeah, sure.
Is there like number limit that you shouldn't type more or enter more numbers than this for loop and while loop?
There is no limit. Like
So
you are asking for the limit, like should we add number only like 10,000 something. Okay,
yeah, yeah,
actually there is no limit. But if you are writing some larger number, it will affect your computer. It will, like, this loop will running, it will take lot of time. So it will take lot, due to it is taking a lot of time, so it will affect your computer. So there is no like a restrictions like this, you can give like this much of higher number. Okay, but
okay.
it will affect my computer. See, it is running. See, it's up to you how much you can scroll. See, so don't do this one. There is a no need to give like this much of higher number, right? Okay, so now let's
Yeah.
discuss about this while loop. So first of all, let me know any doubt in this range.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, games like Subway Surfers also use this kind of thing for counting the points and all.
Yeah, in Subway Surfer they are using this kind of loops. Whenever you are touching something, it is adding that number, right? So they use this kind of loops only. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we are using this while loop. While loop means, as I told you, you are ringing the doorbell until the condition becomes true. until the condition becomes false. So in that scenario we use this while loop. So in while loop you have to give one condition here. See, here we are giving one condition. So let me show you this one. So this is the last one only, this while loop. Yeah, so I'm removing this for, and initially you have to give something, like I'm giving count and I'm giving 1 here. So here I'm using while now. So in this while I'm checking for one condition, count greater than, or yeah, less than, I'm giving less than 5. So if this condition is true, then print ringing, yeah, like it's something, directly you can print the count as well. So I'm giving python only, python, and I'm printing, I'm using this count. So what we are doing here is, initially your value of count is 1. So here we are checking if count is less than 5 or not. If it is true, then show this one. If it is not true, just show nothing. So here, just see it here. See, it is showing me python 11111. Why? Because we are not increasing this count. So at the last we have to increase this count as well. Count, as we learn about this assignment operator, plus equals to 1. So how much the count value you want to increase? So I want to increase it by one number. So just now see it. See. Okay, so just see this one, how it is working. Initially your count value is 1, so it will go to the second line and it will check. Now count value is 1 and 1 is less than 5. This condition is true, so that is why it is showing you python and count value 1. Okay, now your count value becomes 2 now. Why 2? Because initially it is 1 and we are adding one more 1 here. So now it becomes what? 2. It becomes 2. So it will check it here, it will go again here, it will show 2 less than 5 or not. Yes, this also true. So it will show python and number is 2. So it will do repeatedly, it will do the same thing, it will check, it will go, it will move to 4 and it will check is it less than 5 or not. Yes, it is less than 5. So it will update the, like it will show the print statement, then it will update this count value. Now your count value becomes 5. So here it will check again, 5 less than 5. So this condition is false, right? So that is why it is like it is showing till python 4. So if you are writing something below of it like this, so it will run that one, like it, print loop and something, anything, loop and it. Okay, so you can give some different conditions as well, like if I am giving less than or equal to, so it will include this pi as well, so it will show me python 5 also. Okay, yeah, any doubt in this while loop?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, Vibha, Umar, you have any? Yeah, Vibha and Husna, you have any doubts? Yeah, Vibha, you have any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Okay, just do some practice, try to use this while loop and try to print like a number till 20, 50 somewhat. And you can increase with like a 3 numbers also, 2 numbers, it's up to you. See,
Can we use with do while and
actually in Python, do while is not there. In Python, we have two types of loops, for loop and while loop. So do while loop is like no matter condition is true or not, at least one time it will execute this block of code. Okay, it is very similar to your while loop only. In do while also we are giving some condition, but in do while, no matter this condition is true or not, still it will execute this line of code. That do while is there in JavaScript and in C++, I think. Okay,
okay?
yeah guys, if you are done with your code, just let me know. So this one is very simple only, this while loop. Yeah, just we are giving 3 lines of code, right? Yes, Umar, you are done with your code?
No, ma'am, doing.
Okay.
Ma'am, can you show the code?
Yeah, sure.
Over, ma'am.
Okay, Umar, just please share your screen.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, even I'm done.
Okay, yeah, Viva, you can also share your screen. Yeah, Ronaldo plays it. Yeah, Umar, well done. Okay, yeah, well done, Umar. Keep it up. Yeah, Viva, well done. Good. So yeah, so you guys are able to understand what is for loop and while loop. Any doubt in this?
No, ma'am.
Okay, you guys can stop sharing the screen. So we have some like one more example. So after this we can like complete our class. So this is our example. See, with for loop and while loop, see whatever the topics we have learned already, like assignment or all the operators, if conditions, we can like we can combine all the topics. So now we are combining the conditions, conditional statements. We learn about the if condition. So we can combine this conditional statement with our loop also. Okay, what we are doing here, we are checking for the even numbers. We know what is even number. Even numbers like which comes under in the table of 2's table, like if it is divisible by 2. So how we are using it? We are using this modulus reminder. We learn about this operator, right? If the reminder is 0, like whatever the reminder it is, it will give you only the reminder after doing the division. So what we are doing, we are combining our loop with our conditional statement. So let's do one example here. So here I am using for. In most of the cases we use for loop mostly. For I in range, same thing we are doing. And here suppose if you are giving the range as 40, and I want to know check the for like even numbers from this range, right? I want to check the even numbers from this range. So for that I can use like this: if I divisible, like this modulus 2, if it is equal to 0, okay, then here I am giving print even number. Yeah, it is even, and I am printing that number as well. Okay, else similarly you can check for the like odd numbers also. Else like a print this is odd number or this is not even number. So just see this one how it is working. So I will show you the output first. See, it is even. This is not even. As we know, 2 is even. And I will show the number as well. Okay, I will show this is not, I will show not even. And here I will show what the value of your I as well. See, it is even, it is not even. Okay, so just see how it is working. We are combining our if condition with our for loops. So first of all, as I initially I value is 0, so here we are checking 0 divisible by 0. So here reminder will be what? Here reminder also becomes what? 0. So here we are checking 0 equal to 0 or not. Yeah, it is equal, it is matched. So that is why it is showing it is even. As we know, 0 is your even number. So similarly now I becomes what? I becomes 1. In second iteration, your I becomes what? 1. So it will check I 1 divided by modulus 2. So here reminder is 1, right? It will check I 1 equals to 0. No, this is not true. So that is why it is showing me this else block of code. So in next iteration your I becomes what? Your I becomes 2. So here it will do like this, I 2 modulus 2. Okay, so when we are doing 2 modulus 2, we will get the reminder as what? 0. So it will check 0 equals to 0. Yes, this is true. That is why it is giving it is even number. Okay, so yeah, it is even and it is giving me the number. Similarly, in third iteration your I becomes what? Your I becomes 3. So it will do the modulus now, 3 modulus 2. So the answer is becomes your answer is 1. So it will now check like this. Okay, here it will check I the value equal to 0 or not. So no, it is not equal to. So that is why it is going inside this else block and it is giving not even number, and here 3. Okay, any doubt in this how we are getting the even numbers?
No, ma'am.
Okay, it is very
No,
clear
ma'am.
now. Yeah.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, Usna. So just try to do this one.
Ma'am, why we are using modulo?
As we know, modulo why we use to get the reminder, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So suppose if you are getting number 3. Okay, now we want to check 3 is even number or not. What is even number? The definition of even number is the number which is divisible by 2, right? Which is completely divisible by 2. So that is why to check
Yes.
if it is completely divisible by 2 or not, we are using this modulus. Okay,
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
just try to do that one. Yeah, guys, you are done with your code.
Error.
Okay, just please share your screen. I will see it.
Okay.
Yeah, here the error is you are giving unnecessary indentation for the else block. Okay, just remove the indentation. No,
Ma'am,
not
even
here.
I'm getting error.
Not here. Yeah, Vipa, just give me a minute. We will check. Yeah, in else, remove the spaces. Okay, just remember me. It is correct only. So you have to give the if. Yeah, Husna, just listen.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh, give just keep that as it is before that one, like else how it was. That was is correct. Yeah. Print also give inside the else below one. Yeah. Uh, give space like keep this one under the else. Give some more space. Some more. Yeah. Some more. Okay. So now the error here is you are not giving if inside the for. So give space for also. If also. In second line give space. Yeah. Give some more. Yeah. Now give for print also. Third
Okay.
line. Yeah. Now run your code. See, it is working, right? Yeah, Vibha, now you can share your screen. Okay, so now your code is fine, but there is some error with indentation. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, Vibha, your screen. Just go to programmers.
Ma'am, it is in program.
Your screen is not visible. Try to share it once again. Yeah, now it is visible. So the error here is for I. You missed I in range. After I, you have to give in. Okay, now click enter. Run. Yeah, it is fine. Okay. Yeah, it is fine. Good, Vibha. Yeah,
Thank
Umar, you
you.
are done with your code?
Ma'am, it is showing to every number even, ma'am. It is not showing odd.
Okay, just give me, share your screen, I will see it.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So, what the reason here is you are not giving any indentation in line number 7 for else. Yeah, just some give indentation. Yeah, make that print inside the else. Listen me first. Don't click and run. That print also line number 8 print. Yeah, give indentation here. Now click run. Okay, so just see the error and it does not match any indentation level. Okay, so yeah, it is correct only. I think there is one extra space. So go in line number 7. Just remove one space. Not just give a space. Why it is give one more. Okay, give one more. Okay, so the here in print in line number 8, just remove the space from this print. Just remove one space. Yeah, now click run. See, okay. See, this indentation really matters. You have to give proper spacing, then your code will work. Yeah, guys, so that's
Okay, ma'am.
all for our today's class. Okay, we have one more example. This is like a star you guys have to do in your homework as also, but I will show you the how it is working. This is only just 2 lines of code. I will show you. So just see this one, how we are creating this star symbol. So we are using for loop for I in range, and initially we are giving 1, and the range I am giving is from 1 to 6. Range I am giving 1 to 6. So what we are doing here is, if I is in this range, I am using this print, this star symbol. So after using this star symbol, I am multiplying this with I value. So initially your I value is, as we are giving 1 here, so I value is 1. So we are multiplying this star with 1, with multiplying with 1. So it will give you 1 star. Okay. In next scenario, your I value becomes what? Your I value becomes 2. So it will print like this. Star multiplied by 2. So that is why it is giving you 2 stars. Okay, so in third iteration your I value becomes 3. So it is multiplying like this. Star multiplied by 3. So that is why it is giving you 3 star. Okay, this is how it is working. So I will remove this one. I will show you the output. Yeah, just see it now. Yeah, see, that is how it is creating this star symbol. If you want to get like more lines of code for stars, so you can give some higher number. If you don't, if you want to give some different symbol, if you can use emojis also. I'm using this dollar symbol. So it is just doing multiplication. See, okay, so this is just a small lines of code, only 2 lines. So you guys have to do this one in your homework also. I have also added this one. So yeah, any doubt in this, how it is doing the multiplication?
No, ma'am. Clear.
No, ma'am.
Okay, yeah, Viva, you have any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so yeah, so let's see whatever the topics we covered in our today's class. So we learn about like in conditional statements. First of all, we see how can we use the logical operators, right? The first thing we saw this one, how can we use this and operator, how can we use this or operator. Then we will cover our loops are really very interesting, right? So instead of writing something like 100 of times using this print, instead of it we can directly write something very simply, very easily by using 3 lines of code, 2 lines of code. So in Python we have 2 types of loop, for loop and while loop. So we use range also. In range we can give number, some number, and it will start from that range. So and we do some examples, like we can find out like a even number, we can find out odd numbers also. How we are finding? We are combining our loops with our conditional statements. Then we will see how can we draw a like a start pattern. So yeah, so that's all for our today's class. You guys have any doubts in our today's class?
No, ma'am.
Okay, what about you others?
No, ma'am.
Husna, you have any
No,
doubt?
ma'am.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so yeah, that's all for our today's class. I will like upload your homework and notes. Just try to complete your homework. Okay. So yeah, guys. Now I'm going to end our session. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye. Welcome.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah,
Welcome.
bye.
Thank you, ma'am.